did you guys see his commercial for his shoes? And did he actually squat out of the water? Some people think that was edited.
For sure that's edited. You know how hard that is?
No, it's the shallow end.
Allie, do you know how hard that is to jump out of water?
He can do it. I'm not saying that he is not capable of doing, but do you know what would happen if you messed it up?
Boop, tear them shins
you know,
up.
you know what your shins would look like? Do you know what your knees would look like? Do you think that Nike was going to risk those 38-year-old knees on jumping out of water? Like,
they were like, all right, LeBron, jump in. They were like, fake LeBron with hops. Come on. CGI.
And for people that don't believe it, go back and look back at when Kobe jumped over the Aston Martin. Similar effects.
With arms wide open.
You know, I used to drink and hang out with him back in the New York days.
Creed?
I swear.
Creed? Stop it.
I just remember like when Creed, like no one liked Creed, but everyone liked Creed. They were like the 90s version of kind of like Nickelback or whatever. Now everyone kind of shits on Nickelback. I remember the first time I met him, like he was just a really chill dude. And then we kept running into each other in like random places. So we just, used to have, beers and things.
Luka is the Eminem of the NBA. He came in and just wrecked shop.
I actually like that. That's a t-shirt.
Dude, he is. He is the Eminem of basketball.
The only reason why Bron respects me and Channing and a lot of guys in that crew is because they saw that we were literally as obsessed as he was. We were as obsessed with winning a champion. And I didn't give a fuck about his legacy. I didn't care about LeBron's legacy. I was not out here trying to win a championship to complete his legacy and he came home. I'm trying to win a championship by myself, for myself.
I was in Orlando and I'm 34 and I was like, dog, this dude is 18. You could be my son. I could be playing basketball with my son.
You are not having sex at that age, Channing. Let's be honest.
You don't know my business.
Let's be honest. Channing, you could know you were not having sex. Like when you were 34.
Myself for marriage,
34. Was the kid 12?
I done heard about y'all two in the same room. Y'all are hilarious.
Oh, dude. Yeah, listen.
He could have been my kid. No, he couldn't.
My last 5. How big is your feet? Sell feet pics. How much for used socks?
Oh.
How much?
Oh,
They're nice.
God.
They look good in red.
Allie.
I'd love to suck your toes.
Dude, Allie, you for sure. Dude.
That is all.
Allie.
That is it.
Dude, we are going to, before we finish with Road Trip, and whenever that is in 100 years, we are going to get Allie and OnlyFans just for feet.
One thing I've learned, I'm a 5-star on Wiki Feet.
Yeah, I just found out. I just heard about this yesterday. Malika was saying this.
That's a thing?
It's a Wiki Feet profile.
Dude, hey, yo, people are too bored to be up in there talking about sucking toes.
What's a face that you would have put on some toilet paper?
Channing's face.
I don't know if I want your
With his
face
tongue out.
in my
With his
butt.
tongue out like this.
My
With his tongue
God, Richard! That is the sauciest comment you have ever said in your entire life. Were you smoking a pack of 6?
No, that's what Channing's face like that.
No, God.
Yeah. And I want the caption says, "You know what I like."
I cannot.
So I got Fat Scooters. Shout out Fat Scooters. And I'm riding around my neighborhood. So we're scooting around, just going up and down the street. And I see this possum. And I was like, oh, man. The thing was in the street. I was like, shit, it must have got hit. Or because it was kind of moving. I was like, oh, poor thing. So my buddy was like, Channing, don't. And I grab its tail. And I was like, oh, it's dead. And I'm like looking at this thing. It's like
alive.
6 pound.
It's alive.
So I put it on the ground and I was like, oh, the possum is playing dead. And I have a video of me doing this. So sometimes you have to just. Yeah, he got hurt though. Oh, it's very alive. And I go home, and my wife, and I show the video, and she takes my hand like this, and she was like, wash your hands for 5 minutes. And she was like, Channing, what's this saying about possums? And I was like, they're ugly? And she was like, no, Possums play dead, Channing. Go look where the damn possum is now. So I get back on my scooter. It's right around my house. That possum was gone up the tree. I said, that motherfucking possum got me. It got me. That possum was so good at playing possum.